Hello guys, so today we are here to solve this reverse string problem. This is a very easy problem and you may be wondering why I am, considering this problem at all. People don't actually want to see me to solve simple problems. They want me to solve some really challenging problems and I also really love challenges, no doubt about it. But, bigger challenges, to solve bigger challenges, you need to have, uh, the ability to solve the lesser challenges. And in this problem, what I want to demonstrate here that, in this reversing string is very simple and easy. But, in simple and easy problems, there are multiple ways to solve this problem. And the one way which I'm going to demonstrate today is, is this. So we are going to use recursion to solve this reverse string problem. And I'm going to do it like this. So I'm going to call this auxiliary function in the sense, which will be taking this s and s dot length, uh, s dot length minus 1. This is the last index. And after so it's returning void, so nothing is needed to be returned. Now, if you go and take this reverse string and then you pass char array s, and inside this I'll be passing I. Now, see, so what I'm trying to do here, that if I am getting one, uh, if I am getting one, one, not like this. So if I'm getting one character array, and see, this is a character array, so each cell is going to have some characters. Okay, so what my approach is going to be that, this is the middle point. So this is the middle point. This is the 0th index. I'm not able to draw. Why? Let me use this. This is the 0th index. This is the first index. This is the second index. This is the third index. This is the fourth index. So what I'm going to do that, I'm going to swap the contents of this 0th index with the 4th index. Okay. And then I'm going to swap the contents of first and third index. Okay. And this middle index need not be, swapped. It can remain as it is. So this is one scenario. Okay. So here there are 5 elements. In total, there are 5 elements, but the index range spans from 0 to 4. So let's say if there is, 4 elements, then what is the situation? So suppose there are only 4 elements. So in this case, we are going to have this, and this. So 0, 1, 2, and 3. So in this case, there are 4 elements, but the index spans from 0 to 3. Now in this case, suppose we are using the same trick, then what will happen? So let's say 4 and the 4's half is 2. So our middle, will be pointing to this index. And now we'll be starting our swap operation. So I will swap this, we will swap this. Okay, this one is the middle. So as soon as we come to this, this index, we will not be swapping, we will be leaving it as it is. So in this case, if we just terminate on, I is equal to the middle index value, then we are leaving some cells unswapped, which is not good. So I'll demonstrate this, as again, in the code also. So let me do it, and I'll, try demonstrating this code. Okay, so let me remove all this. Mm, okay, okay, and I'll close this. So, so what I was talking about, that if I is equal to s dot length by 2, then we'll not be doing anything, we'll just be returning. If you're doing it like this, then what problems can happen, I'm going to demonstrate. So, and then share temp is equal to s of you know s I s of I is equal to s of s dot length minus I minus 1. So this will be 0th index, and then s of s dot length minus I minus 1 is equal to temp. And if we leave it like this, okay, uh, obviously we are doing recursion, so we need to have this recursive call as well. So s and I minus 1. Okay, so if you see here that it is, successfully tackling these, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 these cases. But if I remove this, in this test case, if I remove this, then what will happen? So one thing is wrong. Hannah. Okay. So we have done hello, and let's have hell no. Hell no. In this case, what will happen? So when we have even number of elements, then these are, tackling very nicely. But if I have only this scenario, then it's not able to handle, because some elements are being left and you know they are not being swapped, which they should be swapped. So to handle this, what can we do? So I would like to point out that the base case for our, this recursive solution is not correct. As you know, base case is very important in any recursive solution. So to solve this in a best way, we should write s dot length minus I minus 1 length, yeah, is equal to mm, yeah, then this will be happening correctly only. Perfect. And if you submit this, perfect. So this is not an ideal solution because this is using recursion and there are other ways to solve this problem. But I wanted to illustrate this point, that to solve this, you need to have very careful consideration of the base case. So base cases are very important. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. If you have any doubt, please put your doubts in the comments and I'll be happy to answer them. Thanks a lot.